It'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second and 10. And going right back to Walker.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Smith. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Smith.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Back to throw, Smith.
That is incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now Geno.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From from the 23. Here's second down and 7. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 16.
Brings up third down.
Here go 46. 26.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here go 46, 46. 46.
On first and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long.
It's now third down.
47. 46.
Prescott now. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Again, Smith. That's to the rookie, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Come on, come.
Walker now on first and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Middle, middle.
Here's Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Smith. And complete to Smith and Jigba. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd and 12. Throwing now is Geno. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
Hey, we got to run. Run. Come on.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cover. 13 there. Line.
He'll look to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
In motion goes Patrick. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tim Patrick, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to buck up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Flush to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Flushed out right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Smith. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Smith. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Smith.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Smith. And his throw here is incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now, their playbook, and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
First down, Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And Prescott is going to change things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. Their next drive, that could make this a big possession game.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
From the gun, here's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Seahawks.
Smith throwing again. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And quickly they get to the line.
14 yards. It's second down.
Here's Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Walker. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Seahawks 17.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
We're going to 53. 26.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away finish off a game.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Jones is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because, as you said, they've scored.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
47. There we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go. 46.
2nd down, Prescott. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott going to change the play.
Going to 53.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now they'll shift things around. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ronald Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's brought down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, it's Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Out of the gun, Smith. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Right. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. Attack. Right side. Hey, Riblet. Hey, 57. Fight down these two. Attack. Hey, Riblet. Hey, color. 15. Hey, 15. Right side. Yellow. Hero, 15. Yellow. Right side. Come back. 43. Right side. Hey, 57. Hey, 57 color. Right side. Right. 15. Right side. Yellow. Yellow. Side. Fight down these two. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Attack. Right side. Right. Right side. Right side. 15. Yellow. Right side. 43, 43. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. 43. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 15. Yellow. Left side. Attack, attack. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, 15, 15. Yellow, yellow. Where's that? Right, right. Attack, attack. Right side.